Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been...
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly...
Relax. I've got a match.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you.
Worry less.
All the same.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe.
Let me know if you find it.
I will.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown. And she...
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight, as always.
And her opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
A woman who began her
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Dolan finding an opening. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Flying Rana, beautiful.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Sent into the corner. Drop kick.
Hits the mark. Knees up, just in time. Gigi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be what Gigi needed to ignite a rally.
Counters.
She managed to avoid.
There's a clothesline. Stop dead in their tracks. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. From the top. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Big forearm. Gigi anticipated that one.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Cinches up the arm and vicious kicks to the jaw.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. And Gigi didn't see that coming.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Standing shooting star. The cover. Is it in? Almost ended it there.
She just won't stay down.
Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon. And I think we just might see.
Oh, my God. God. No way Gigi's getting up now. Turn around. The pin. Lana. The referee is missing the pin.
And going for the pin. Shoulder up before the count.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Maneuvers out of the way.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl. She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Kick out. She still has life.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Dolan finding it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Gigi Dolan with the Black Widow submission.
This
almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Ooh. Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for? Here, tied up with a Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
Ouch.
Caught her.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Bullseye with the drop kick. Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. And now thrown back into the ring. She countered that into her own offense. From behind.
German suplex.
9. Her endurance is really being tested now.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much. She wants it one more time. Oh, my God.
Dolan is absolutely laid out.
Cover! And the victory here tonight!
Here is your winner, Maria.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a... That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar. Someone we could...
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you...
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly,
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked.
Well, better her than me. And besides, who doesn't enjoy a bit of drama? Keeps things...
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York. One half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Maria.
Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know. Relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring!
Hold on, what's this?
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course of this match.
Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
She can end this thing right here. She kicks out at one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Running Hurricane Rana.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Hurricane Rana, ideal's meal.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Flying Mayorana. Quick thinking from Naomi. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. She's out. Out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Looking for the single leg DDT.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Naomi's showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there.
What a forearm. Not looking good in this position.
Sit-out powerbomb.
She throws her back in. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Ooh.
Wow. Breathtaking standing shooting star.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Oh, did you see that?
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Enziguri. Heading to the top now. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Oh, she calls it the rear view.
And the athleticism of Naomi coming through big time right there.
Full Nelson cinched in. Sit out. Slam. Exclamation delivered by Naomi.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Naomi thought she had her beat there, but this one will continue.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Bam!
Oh, ouch.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Just going off with everything they've got now. That will leave you stunned.
Enziguri finds its mark. Naomi staggers up, but might be put back down for good.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Nothing more Naomi can do.
Here's the pin. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Naomi will not be extinguished. Naomi continues to fight.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Oh, look at this.
Winning combination. Beautiful.
Might sneak one. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Maria!
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Well, this settles it for me, Cole. This might not be a court of law, but Naomi doesn't just look defeated. She looks guilty. Case closed.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading...
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say,
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Ooh. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Standing shooting star press. That kind of agility is what earned them the title.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Tag.
Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Oh, man.
Oh, our official got too close to danger there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Spin kick to the midsection.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Knee to the face by CM Punk.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll. Punk is locked in on his opponent now. He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, year after year, with Bayley on. It wasn't easy getting. As that mutiny unfolded, unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown? Who do you think put you two, maybe some, so anyone else?
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents...
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Now grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds,
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
McIntyre counters with power.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
And a well-timed counter.
Arm wringer applied.
Followed by a lariat right to the face.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Dodge is out of the way. Short arm clothesline. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
To the left side.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. Get a big boot.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. Oh, what a clothesline. Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, my God! Gut first into the barricade.
Caught with a clothesline.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oof! And a kick.
Kick to the gut. Ooh!
Uh-oh, counter. He knew just what to do. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh!
And a straight right to the guts.
Short clothesline. Clothesline. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
And a stomp to the gut. It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oof.
All the way to the floor.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Snap pile driver.
Uh-oh. Buck comes right back at him.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Drew is completely out of it.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Into the ring again now.
Sharp clothesline.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective.
Oh, clothesline.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
And guys, I'm getting worried here as the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, this is not a good situation.
Turning the tables.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Clothesline.
Oh, God. Will Drew finish things now?
Oh, stomping away. Kick to the gut. And, oh, brutal forearm.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Short clothesline hits its mark.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Bang! Here we go. Double leg drop.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
McIntyre staggering, can barely find his feet.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes. McIntyre's in dire straits.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Up across the shoulders.
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Solid grip on this hold, not letting go.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Clothesline!
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Turns it around.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Really just laying it in.
And delivered out of the ring. From the top. Look out below.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
McIntyre with an air raid crash. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. nasty kick.
Insulting.
Boom! McIntyre.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. It doesn't really matter though, does it? But now I hear you want to be one of WWE. You want CM Punk so bad?